The popularity of the AR-15 rifle and its many diverse variants makes it a juggernaut among American long guns. As a firearm platform, the AR has been sharpened by decades of military service, not just with the US military, but dozens of other nations as well. Beyond that, the American civilian market for this gun has generated new and increasingly innovative design improvements. In this episode, I've rounded up some of the most reliable and versatile AR-15 rifles with high-quality features, so you'll surely find one that will suit your style. Without further ado, let's get started. Daniel Defense DDM-4 V7. The Daniel Defense DDM-4 V7 is my definite premium pick, as it retains unmatched quality, reliability, accuracy, and ease of use, without exceeding your budget with unnecessary features. I'd say it's a granted value for your money, despite being around the $1,500 to $2,000 mark. This model comes with M-LOK attachment tech that provides a lightweight feel. It has all the important features of a high-end rifle, including a flash suppressor, free-floating handguard, mil-spec lower and upper receiver with QD swivels, and a cold hammer-forged 16-inch barrel. What I love about the DDM-4 V7 is the pinned, low-profile gas block with a staked gas key that's CNC machined from 4140 hardened steel that can take massive amounts of heat. That's why it's regarded as a target practice and competition shooter for those long hours at the ranges. With a chrome moly vanadium steel barrel, a 1-to-7 twist, and a mid-length gas system, you can bet it'll eat anything from 40 to 70 grain. But be careful around the 75 mark ammo boxes. The DDM-4 V7 has all the right stuff for a true competition shooter to justify the high to mid-range price tag. Springfield Armory Saint AR-15. Honestly, for the money they ask, Springfield is cooked up among the best entry-level AR-15 options in the Saint. I chose the Saint for a budget option because, though it just falls under the $1,000 mark, it feels like a champion. The 16-inch CMV steel barrel with a melanite treatment and 1-to-8 twist rate hits a sweet spot that can blast when shooting .556 ammo. You got your M4 feed ramps and forward assist, not to mention the free-floating handguard that makes operation very enjoyable with less heat. The prized feature is the unique AccuTight tension system, a Springfield patent that reduces trigger play and offers better stability and accuracy than other lightweight budget options. I absolutely loved it, and shooting it with the smooth trigger really felt easy and accurate. Don't worry about recoil blasting your palms, because the heavy H buffer offers far superior stability than your standard M4 carbine buffers. The stock is a 6-position with QD and fixed attachment points, and the BCG is machined from Carpenter 158 steel, shot peened and MP inspected, of course. The grips feel like you're holding a 1911-style combat rifle, and I really don't know how to feel about that. But the trigger guard might feel a bit oversized for some, and people have reported some cycling issues. Sig Sauer M400 Tread. There were some dubious voices when Sig announced its first sub-$1,000 AR-15 a few years back. Once the M400 Tread was released, those voices were soon silenced. Top to bottom, the M400 Tread delivers a tightly built AR that goes bang every time you pull the trigger and hits the mark. What more could you want? And Sig went the extra mile, arming the 16-inch stainless steel barreled carbine with such assets as ambidextrous controls, crisp single-stage trigger, M-LOK compatible, free-floated aluminum handguard, and 3-chamber compensator. The stainless steel barrel catches our eye, upping the gun's accuracy potential and helping it blow off heat during long strings. Overall, and perhaps more than any other AR on this list, the Tread feels, looks, and performs like it was built for hard use. Truth be told, you might drop coin because it's entry-level price, but come to find it's all the gun you require. Ruger AR-556. A latecomer to the AR game, Ruger has made up plenty of ground. Its AR-556 has fast become a favorite among newbies and old hands alike, offering clockwork performance at a fair price. Especially the standard mode. As its name implies, it's strictly a 5.56 chambering, though if you wander up the pricing tiers, Ruger does offer some other calibers. The rifle has a medium contour 16.1-inch cold hammer forged barrel with a 1:8 twist rate and is topped with a proprietary flash suppressor. The muzzle is cut with a 1/2 by 28 thread, so the AR-556 is more than ready for you to slap on a suppressor. The budget AR-15 is outfitted with an A2 front sight and the company's rapid deploy rear that folds away, but is ready at a moment's notice. The AR-556 has attachment points including a QD socket and bayonet lug for a sling, as well as accessory mounting options. Though its glass-filled polymer handguard does leave a bit to be desired, still, it's functional and gets the job done. Faxon FX5500 Ultralight. Weighing in at just 4.95 pounds, the Faxon FX5500 is one of the lightest full-sized AR-15 available today. The FX5500 has a 14.5-inch pencil barrel with a permanently welded 3-port muzzle brake, meeting the minimum 16-inch length for a rifle. Covering the barrel and adjustable gas block is Faxon's 13-inch carbon fiber M-LOK handguard. All parts of the upper are made by Faxon, including the lightweight bolt carrier group, with the exception of the Radian Raptor LT ambicharging handle. The quality in engineering and machining is exceptional, exactly what you'd hope for out of a $2,000 firearm. This is a great rifle for messing around at an outdoor stage. It's also great for introducing new or physically weak shooters to the AR-15. Aero Precision AR-15M. Aero Precision makes a dang fine rifle, and if you're a bit more advanced, have nearly everything you need to piece one together. If you're in the market for something well-priced and fit to meet any challenge, its AR-15M is right down your alley. The M4 pattern carbine is nimble, on target, and easy on the wallet. What the budget AR-15 brings to the table is what you'd expect out of a well-made carbine. 16-inch chromoly vanadium barrel, mid-length gas system, stainless steel carrier group, and Carpenter 158 alloy bolt. Additionally, it's outfitted with an A2 front sight, Magpul MBUS rear, and A2 flash hider. Honestly, you'll find the configuration on plenty of other builds. However, Aero ensures the fit of their guns is tight and that they perform near flawlessly. In the end, that's what you really need. Palmetto State Armory PA-15 M4. Long a purveyor of excellently priced and made ARs, few top PSA when it comes to value. Again, it's one of those companies where budget AR-15 options are the norm, but its base model PA-15 is tough to beat when you're getting your legs with the platform. First and foremost, because the carbine ticks like a clock, leaving you free to master the platform, not addressing stoppages. The M4 pattern carbine boasts a 16-inch M4 profile chromoly vanadium barrel, mid-length gas system, and aircraft-grade aluminum receivers. It has an A2 front sight as well as a stainless steel carrier and Carpenter 158 steel bolt head, which is tough as nails. In the rear, the 5.56 has a 6-position M4 buttstock. Up front, a plain Jane M4 handguard, which isn't much to write home about, but gets the job done.